honest with yourself, and let's get started. It's going to be kind of quick so you don't overthink the question, okay? Alright, so what brings you joy? What kind of noises bother you? Can you describe the first pair of shoes that you bought for yourself? Have you ever been forgiven, and for what? When was the last time you cried, and why? When was the last time you forgave someone, and why? What is your favorite season, and why? How can you become a better listener? What is the best present you have ever received? How do you feel today or tonight? When is the last time you went to the hospital, and why? Okay. What is your favorite book, and why? Okay. Yeah, don't mind that bird. It's really singing right now. What was your first love? What are the reasons you've fallen in love? Or why are the reasons? How do you like your coffee if you drink coffee? How do you like your eggs in the morning? Okay. And what is your favorite painting? What is your favorite song, and why? Okay. Do you remember the first time that you were on a plane, and what was it like? What was the first election that you ever voted in? If you had an imaginary friend as an adult, what would they be like? Okay. Who was your first best friend, and do you remember how you met? Okay, do you like or dislike conflict? What is your favorite place on earth? If you could travel anywhere at this moment, where would you go? How would you describe your parents? Have your parents ever What is the one thing that you can control? What do you consider to be a success? What is your biggest failure? Okay. When was the last time that you went to the doctor? Does a doctor's office scare you? Has anyone ever cried on your shoulder? Have you ever thrown up twice in one night? How regularly do you like to check in with friends? What was your favorite song when you were a kid? What's your favorite part about the winter holidays? What is your least favorite part about the winter holidays? What is your biggest fear? What is the thing that you are least afraid of? Have you ever baked a dessert, and should you learn how to? When's the last time you saw a sunset? Do you like to curl up with a good book, or should you do it more often? Do you feel relaxed? What is the worst movie that you've seen? What is your favorite movie of all time? Okay. What movie can you start watching midway through and still enjoy? Do you prefer your hair short or long? What would 10-year-old say to you right now? 10-year-old you say to you right now? Do you like swimming in the ocean, lake, or river? What is your favorite planet? How did you become the person that you are today? Who is the person you want to meet most in the world? What is a memory that makes you sad? What is your happiest memory? If you had a catchphrase, what would it be? When is the last time someone said something truly nice to you? Is there someone that you could be kinder towards? What was your favorite game while you were growing up? Okay. What is your favorite piece of furniture? What is your least favorite piece of furniture? Do you need to fall asleep in total darkness? Are you a light sleeper or a heavy sleeper? Do you like your eggs scrambled or sunny side up? When you were a kid, what was your favorite thing to eat? When you were a kid, what was your least favorite thing to eat? Who is the funniest person you know, and what makes them so funny? What is your least favorite photograph of yourself, and what was that day like? What is your least favorite photograph of yourself that someone has placed in a picture frame? Have you always hated that photo? Who is your favorite singer? Who is your favorite author? What is one thing that you would never do? What is one thing that you would tell people to always do? Okay. What kind of parent would you be? What kind of parent do you not want to be? What effect do you have on people? If you could take credit for an invention, which one would it be? Have you ever made someone laugh uncontrollably? What is your favorite flower? Have you ever left a party early, and why? What is your earliest memory? Have you ever jumped off a cliff? What is your favorite thing to do in the playground when you were a kid? Do you have enemies? Who are your biggest allies? Is there a memory that you have with your least favorite food growing up? Okay. Are you a good public speaker? What is your go-to karaoke song? When you die, what do you want your legacy to be? Okay. If you could buy a piece of art, what would it be? When you were a kid, did you ever have neighbors that you really liked? Who was your first crush? Who was your first kiss and what was it like? Would you go to prom today? What is your favorite memory with friends in your 20s? If you're in your 20s or older. Actually, what's your favorite memory with friends? What is your favorite time of the day? What is your favorite summer drink? What is one thing you like to do the most when it rains? How much time do you think you've spent apologizing to people? Is there someone who you consider to be unforgivable? Do you believe in the